road, please? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the volume inside of this bus is astronomical. It is way too loud. Mrs. Bennett and I are trying to have a conversation with each other, but we cannot even hear each other. Right, Mrs. Bennett? Mm-hmm. So as a result of this despicable behavior, talking will not be permitted on the rest of the journey back to school. And to Tammy, on behalf of myself and the rest of my 6th grade class, I am truly sorry for being disruptive to your driving. And for all of you, as you exit this bus, you will all formally apologize to Tammy.
Hi guys, so this is part 7 of me painting my door, and this time I painted some cherries with a light pink background because a lot of people were commenting it and I thought that was really cute. So here's me painting the stem. Next, I painted this triangle black because I'm going to paint a galaxy on it. So here's me putting the layers on, and I wanted to make it lighter. And then here's me putting the stars on. Then I took a break and went downstairs to eat because my sister made me some spring rolls, which were bomb. Now I'm painting leaves, and I didn't like how dark the background was, of course, so I went over it to make it a lighter gray. And my sister said these two leaves together looked weird, so I painted over it. And everyone in my last video was flaming me because they said my cheetah print was a leopard print, so I tried to fix it. So here's the before and here's the after. And here's how the cherries turned out, and the galaxy, and the leaves.
Something bad is about to happen to me. I don't know what, but I feel it coming. Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute.
Modern Life.
Trying different art careers for a day, Courtroom Sketch Artist Edition. In a courtroom, there will oftentimes be an artist present to portray particular scenes, which is especially helpful when there are no cameras allowed. So here I just started sketching as fast as I could, and obviously since I can't attend a real court trial, I just watched a video instead. It's definitely difficult trying to draw so fast, especially when the subjects are constantly turning and getting out of view. I painted pretty loosely, trying to just get basic shapes and shading, and here's the finished piece.
This is the size of my canvas, and today is the 10th day of painting the same painting but smaller every day until I either A, become TikTok famous, or B, lose my mind. And this one is about the size of an atom.
When I do know my
My girlfriend's birthday's next week, so I went out and bought this hydro flask. I'm gonna paint it up and give it to her as a present. Let's see how it goes. She wanted a pink water bottle, and I know she loves sunflowers, so I'm gonna go with the sunflower design. Just gonna make a quick sketch. Next, I'll just fill in the lines with some yellow paint. We'll just ignore my funny hand positioning. I'll use a darker yellow for the back petals to add some depth. Use a dark brown to create the head of the sunflower, and dot to give the texture of some seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and add some shading, some outlines, and a bit of details to the petals. That's it for the sunflowers. Now it's time to add a protective coating. Just use a bit of tape to cover up the top. We've got some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I'm gonna go ahead and add a generous coating to the entire hydro flask. Let it dry upside down. And just repeat the same steps with a second coat and a third coat. And there we are. Make sure to drop a like if you want to see her reaction when I give it to her.
Looking through old sketchbooks with my husband.
What's this one?
That's the unicorn fishing. He's grumpy because he has a bug on his nose. Wow, this one's from elementary school. I drew a Pokemon. Rich, what Pokemon is this?
Bulbasaur?
No! This is when I was making a little comic.
I think I found my favorite one.
That is math. That is math, Rich. You think you're so clever. I drew a lot of squirrels. Aw, snap. This one's my favorite one. Oh, honey, look, it's you.
Hey.
Oh, back in my portraiture days. So much portraiture. Oh my god, she's like so excited.
You have like a thing for feet or something.
What? No, that was for homework. What are you looking at?
Is this supposed to be that painting of God and Adam, but with feet?
Yes!
There's nothing I can say that's going to change what's going on in the world. But I'm going to try and help out in the only way I know how. I'm going to put this painting up for auction on eBay. The link will be in my bio. And I'll donate all the money it makes to the Black Lives Matter charity. Please share this video so we can earn as much as possible. You can also donate to these charities if you're able to. Thank you.
Pick up my phone, I'll go straight to airplane mode. Find something to do, I know I can be a little bit cold, but my third eye is going blind. I'm unaligned with my body and mind. It's playing tricks, I say I'm fine, but really it's hurting me deep inside. Cause I've been dreaming about you. Ooh, I've been wishing that I was next to you. I've been dreaming of us. I've been thinking that this is not a need or a must, but love has treated me so wrong. This year all I've got to show.
La la la, whatever. La la la, it doesn't matter. La la la, oh well. La la la, we're going at it tonight.
So you're telling me Charlie D'Amelio can get 5 million likes by sitting here eating a piece of cake? Well, I make art that takes hours to make, and I barely get any likes. Are you serious?
Sometimes there's absolutely no explanation as to how you can draw something. You kind of just have to see it. So today I'll be showing you exactly how I draw ears, because it's full of weird lines and weird shapes, and it makes no sense. I can't explain this. You just have to see it. I then put a base shade down and I blend that with a cotton ball. After that, I re-outlined because I was holding my phone with my other hand and it was just making it really hard. I press down really hard when I draw in the shadows. Next, I shade in the midtones, which are just a little bit lighter than shadows. I use a Q-tip to smooth out the drawing and kind of take away the roughness from it. And now this is the most crucial part, highlights. Always highlight. Highlights are what makes your drawing come to life. It's what makes it look super realistic. It makes it pop off the page. It makes it look like it looks good, man. Do not forget highlights. Next, I just re-outline the ear and I smooth it out with a Q-tip and I'm pretty much done. And this is the final result.
Can you draw Kanye's graduation cover? Can you draw me?
Can you just draw a normal guy in a chair? So I kind of like that one, so I decided to do a quick sketch. Can you draw imagination? Can you draw emotion? So today I decided to do a combination of those last two comments. And what came out was, first, a myriad of emotions all matched together, because when I'm figuring out something in my head, I seem to run past the entire color wheel of emotions to get to the solution. And by the end, I've seen it from like multiple angles of emotions that I believe drive my thinking patterns. Then from there, I drew my thoughts and ideas, but from the perspective of you guys, the people that digest my work. You guys can see my work, think about it, and create something off of what I presented. But really, no matter what, even if you don't directly think about it again, you're going to carry it with you whether you know it or not. It still has affected you.
Push it past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenic. My cigarette burns my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it.
Close the door to open a window.
Come with me, and you'll be in the world of your imagination. Take a look.
All she wanna do is party all night.
You know I'm very lazy. Your boyfriend wanna be me. You go out of your way to make sure you don't see me. You should break it with your boyfriend. You should break it with.
Sick with it, group drop.
Like come on and no one
Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to
lassù in montagna. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Seppellire lassù in montagna, sotto l'ombra di un bel fior, 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 partigiano.
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. My area? I got the strap.
오야? 오야 오야? 오야 오야 오야?
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone.
Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
Try and
wholesome art challenge. So what you're gonna do is draw yourself idealized. Now by this, I don't mean you have to draw yourself with full makeup or a six-pack of abs, or guys, you don't have to be 6'3", girls, you don't have to have a skinny waist and a full chest and big butt. What I mean is, draw yourself how you want to be. Imagine you never saw a commercial telling you had to have clear skin, straight hair, pretty blue eyes. Imagine there was no fashion industry. No one telling you what you should wear, what color is in. No parents over your shoulder telling you what job you have to have. Nobody says you have to have shoes. Nobody says you can't have body paint. You can have any hair color, any skin color. You could have purple skin and bright orange hair and have golden beads running down your arms. So if you're given the ultimate choice, every single choice you could ever want, and nobody would judge you for it, what would you look like?
Oh!